it's me Annie and welcome back to my channel. Can you guys believe that it's already the end of February? What? It feels like February just started yesterday. Time flies really fast these days, don't you think? So I've seen this video going around in BookTube for a long time now, and I really enjoy watching other BookTubers, share bookish facts about them. And it just makes me smile to think that bookworms are so different, yet we're also similar at the same time. So it's really fun, and that's why today I decided to do this video myself. So yeah, without further ado, here are 25 bookish facts about me. Fact number 1, I am overprotective of my books. I always make sure that they're in a clean and safe place. Fact number 2, now I don't want to sound selfish, but I don't like lending my books. I'm so sorry. However, for fact number 3, the only person who can borrow my books is my husband. Because practically we just live in the same house, so I know where my books are and I can keep a close eye on them. Number 4, most of the books I own are either secondhand or bought from a sale. I mentioned this to you guys in my previous video where I gave a bookshelf tour. If you haven't seen that video yet, go ahead and click the link up here. Fact number 5, I always wait for sales or check online for good deals before buying books. As much as I want to hoard books, I'm still a wise spender. Number 6, I'm not really very particular with the covers of the books. I know some bookworms prefer the UK cover or the US cover. In my case, I don't really care because buying secondhand books, you don't really get a lot of freedom to choose. So yeah, and I also don't mind if it's paperback or hardcover. As long as the quality is good, I will go for that one. Fact number 7, I think you guys can relate to this one. I can stay in a bookstore for hours. Number 8, when I really like an author, I would buy all of his books automatically. Fact number 9, I've never really liked mythology before. I've always had a very bad relationship with mythology. This was because I was scared of my mythology teacher back in college. Anyway, all of that changed when I discovered Rick Riordan's books. I love mythology right now. Greek, Roman, Egyptian, or Norse. Number 10, I was in a reading coma before. I called it a reading coma because I was asleep for a very long time and away from the reading world. In short, I was just in a major reading slump. Fact number 11, Dear John by Nicholas Sparks was the book that woke me up and broke that horrible spell that kept me in the reading coma. Yes, thank you Nicholas Sparks for saving me. Number 12, I haven't read as many books as people think I have. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but I'm catching up. Number 13, Maximum Ride by James Patterson was the first series that I got so obsessed with. And this book was the whole reason I discovered BookTube. I owe this series so much. Number 14, I can read a book for 6 to 8 hours straight. Well, as long as the book is entertaining and fast-paced. Fact number 15, my pacing really depends on the book. I read fast when the books are also fast-paced, but I read very slow when the books are dragging and very slow. I don't know, it really depends on the book. Number 16, although I have a lot of ebooks, but I still prefer reading from physical copies. Number 17, I have never listened to an audiobook before, like never. I want to give it a try, but where do I find audiobooks? I don't know where to go. Number 18, my favorite genres are children's and middle grade, and I am not ashamed of that even though I'm 25 years old already. Number 19, I love romance, no doubt, but I hate it when a story gets overly cheesy. I think it's childish. I don't like it. Number 20. Okay, it's really embarrassing. I make all sorts of sounds when I read. I would gasp, I would scream, I would cry, I would yelp. I'm noisy when I read. Fact number 21, I guess, would explain fact number 20, and that is I am very emotionally invested whenever I read. I would cry when the scene is sad. I would get angry. I would laugh. I don't know, all sorts of emotions while reading. Number 22, I do not like being disturbed when I'm reading. It's like once I start reading, there's an invisible wall around me that says do not disturb, because I get really cranky when I'm disturbed. My husband knows that very well. Number 23, I can read anywhere, like literally. And speaking of anywhere, fact number 24 is I always have a book with me. Always, whether it's a physical copy or an ebook. And last but not the least is fact number 25. Reading for me is the perfect way to kill time. Whenever I'm waiting for someone, for something, falling in line, anything, I would automatically grab a book or an ebook and I would read. So those were 25 bookish facts about me. If there was anything on my list that you could relate with or something that you found weird or funny or whatever, don't forget to leave a comment. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more bookish videos. Thank you guys for watching. Today is actually my second month here in BookTube. Yay! So, well, technically it's supposed to be on the 29th, but since we only have 28 days in February, this will have to do. So thank you guys once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!